you got to practice the right things the right way, and you got to do it with something that I like to call progressive mastery. So let's just think about the wake of what we were just talking about here. You got you got your attitude dialed in. You got the capabilities that you know you need to grow. You've developed the right teachers and support structure around you. Maybe you're taking some training and you're learning, but now you have to get into the practice mode. So you have to be careful of what you practice, because you can make anything permanent with enough practice. So you want to be very, very careful about what that is. So we're talking about making sure that you're identifying the right things to practice, and then always thinking next level. I'm not talking about being impatient. I'm talking about get to a level, get proficient, but always think, what can I do to improve it? So when I wanted to transition from a recruiter and a coach who was doing a lot of stuff one-on-one and in person and through the telephone, and my goal, what drives me, is that I want to help more people. In order to help more people, I had to find mediums where I could share my message that way. Now, and I was writing a blog. It was already a fairly popular blog, but that only reached so many people. Not everybody's on the looking for blogs. They want YouTube channels and other stuff. So I had to go out and get a video camera so that I could actually learn how to communicate with you. And I know I always say talking to the camera, but really it's talking through the camera as a vehicle to reach you. Well, the first thing that I needed to do was I needed to figure out, how do I get comfortable looking at the camera so I'm actually talking with you. Secondly, I got to make sure that I remember everything I need to share with you. That's kind of step one. And there's quality of the camera, there's knobs and stuff and things I don't really understand, and you kind of get that down. And then it's okay, well, how can I do this and make sure I'm not losing my train of thought? And then the next step is, okay, how can I make it even more engaging? How can I make it more entertaining? How can I make it more inspirational? And so on. Each one of these requires another layer of progressive mastery. The best, and mastering your craft requires you to be in a perpetual state of this. It's not about never being satisfied. As a matter of fact, I actually don't want you to be satisfied. I want you to be happy and thirst for getting better in a progressive manner. Very, very important.